And I'm back here with you guys today, and today I kind of have like an unfortunate video. I really don't want to make this type of video, especially because I put so much time into this fucking game. But I've pretty much decided to quit Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for now. Pretty much what that means is that I just gave up on the multiplayer. It's what I prefer out of most of the Call of Duty games, and I think I can say that for a lot of people. A lot of people really like the multiplayer. Campaign's cool and all. Obviously, we don't have the campaigns. We don't have to worry about that. Blackout is also cool and all, Zombies is also cool and all, but for me, the progression system feels the most rewarding on multiplayer. This game's been out for so fucking long, man. It's already July. The game came out like in what, November? And this game is still pretty shit. Like, I prefer day one Black Ops 4 over day whatever the fuck this is, Black Ops 4, because this game has just went downhill, and I'm so depressed that it went like this. I'm so depressed because I put so much time. It was like the saving grace Call of Duty. Fucking World War II was just boring out of its fucking mind. And World War II, now that I think about it, it wasn't even that bad. It's just, the game is just, it took too long for things to happen in that game. If you think about the recent Call of Duties, the last game that we had was Call of Duty World War II. And that game had very little content from the very beginning. And the content that was there was broken as fuck. It took about half the year to get all that content smoothly working, all the cogs and everything in that game smoothly working before they started adding new stuff. And when they started adding new stuff, it was good. They added all these new game modes. The maps weren't too bad. They were actually a really good DLC maps. Like, I can think of some DLC maps that come into my head that I don't really mind, especially for pubs and especially for sniping and stuff like that people do. And when I think about this game, DLC maps, I want to fucking, like, choke myself out and slam my head against my fucking desk, because this game is just so little, so late, and it just pisses me the fuck off. And as you can see, level 33, I'm not even bothered to fucking finish the battle pass. I'm already ahead of my battle pass. What I just ended up doing, I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna go play Blackout and get one kill every day so I can finish my fucking my battle pass thingy. I'm already ahead of the schedule. I'm already, like, I played a lot of this battle pass already for the time that it's been out, so I'm just so demotivated to play this fucking game. All the weapons that I've got are DLC weapons. I've only gotten, I think it's like 1 or 2 weapons out of the fucking supply drops. Every single one of these weapons, that I like how they did it in the beginning. They would have the DLC weapons in the battle pass. That's how they should do it. But now they're locking everything behind fucking paywalls, and it's just so fucking annoying. That's why a lot of people did not like Black Ops 3, or like Black Ops 3 a lot, because you had to literally spend hundreds of dollars to open care packages, or whatever the fuck, supply drops, to get your new sniper, your new shotgun, or your new whatever the fuck. And that's just stupid as hell. If you were making games like Infinite Warfare or World War II, where you were literally able to buy those weapons or complete challenges for those weapons, it'd be so much better. World War II and Modern Warfare Remastered and all these other Call of Duties had it so well, except Treyarch likes to fucking make their game such a cash cow, and it's just so annoying. I got the SWAT out of my thing, out of my Battle Pass, Damon, Switchblade out of Battle Pass, Tiger Shark out of Battle Pass, Vendetta out of Battle Pass. The only DLC weapon I've got is the Grab, which, I mean, everybody has that. And the Locust, even the pistols, I think, I got them all out of Battle Pass. Rampage, Cat 40, even every single melee weapon, maybe other than the Chiching and this Noif, or whatever the fuck it's called. Probably got that one out of a care package. I don't know if that was in a Battle Pass or not. But this game is just so lacking in content, man. It's like, there's not even Ground War. They barely added Bare Bones, which was like 6 months late. This should have been from the very beginning of the game. I'm glad they added the Snipers game mode. I expected that to take a little bit. Deathmatch Domination is like a useless just ploy for just domination with kills. I don't know. And then Sticks and Stones is just way too late, man. It's Treyarch game. This stuff's supposed to be already out. Safeguard, they brought it back. Okay. This is the same 9 game modes that we've had for 10 years, except for maybe Safeguard and Control. But, like, you know, come on, dude. Hardcore is obviously super lacking, bro. I feel bad for anybody that really likes playing hardcore, because, I mean, there's not really that many good hardcore game modes anyway, but you can get, like, a hardcore, you know, Sticks and Stones. I mean, I really don't understand how that would work out. But hardcore Bare Bones or stuff like that, you know. And this game is just so trash. I like how they added contracts. They made it a little bit of a replay value kind of thing, but then they add challenges where they're fucking stupid challenges. It's like, I don't know. It's like get kills with a fucking Molotov, which they've nerfed to shit. Like, how the fuck's anybody gonna do that? And for me, the driving factor to this game was the 100%er challenge, and this 100%er challenge probably has to be one of the harder ones. I mean, I probably could have done it if I started from the very, very beginning of the game when everybody was oblivious. So, some of the stuff that I haven't finished is Heist. Nobody fucking plays Heist. I mean, people play Heist, but, like, literally lobbies are so small. It's like a 4v4, 3v3 every single time. So, I can't do that. I pretty much finished every other game mode. The stim, I guess I don't really work. I have this stupid ninja challenge where I have to, ninja defuse 5 times, which is practically impossible this late in the game because everybody's pretty much aware of what the fuck they're doing. But, I mean, some people do it. Hats off to them. Some of these challenges are so shit, and some of the utility, it was just kind of like a cop-out. I'm glad that they added some of this stuff, but it's kind of like a cop-out to all the other games and just adding more useless shit to the game that nobody really asked for. So, for instance, if you look at Specialists, the brand new Specialist that they added was Reaper. He has the Radar Shroud, which is pretty much like a jammer from Black Ops 1. I don't know if they had him in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, but it's pretty much a jammer. They could have added this as a utility to use in the game, but I really like how they put it as a character, like weapon, I guess, specialty equipment or whatever the fuck. I'm glad that they did that because it made it actually usable. Same thing with certain things like Sensor Dart. I feel like maybe it was a little bit interesting. Smoke Grenades should have been in the game, but they added it to this character for no good fucking reason. Tac Insert, I like how they made it for this character. Flashbangs, I like how they made it for a certain character. Semtexes, I like how they did that with that. And just some of these stuff is just such a cop-out from all the other games. If you really think about it, it's really nothing new. They took everything old and clumped it into a new game. Black Ops 3 brought Specialist, and for the last couple games we've had Specialist. And this game brought back Specialist, obviously, and Specialist was something new. That's why I like Black Ops 3. We've never seen Specialist before, and now that we've gotten Specialist for a couple games now, it's kind of like, what can you do to make different Specialists? Now, they have pretty much the same shit over and over again with some of these Specialists, and it's okay if they're fan favorites. Like Battery, fan favorite. Outrider, fan favorite. Prophet, fan favorite. Ruin, fan favorite. Spectre, Sarah, fan favorite. But some of these other things are just so fucking annoying to play against, and they have so much HP. Like, the fucking Barricade is just like, it literally takes like 4 or 5 RPG shots to fucking shoot this shit down. I like how they added the hacking stuff. It's a little annoying, but the EMP should be a grenade in the game that people can use. I really don't like how they locked every throwable behind a character, and it's just kind of annoying to me. I'm really hoping Modern Warfare Remastered or Modern Warfare in general just is better, to be completely honest. Honestly, I'm gonna be playing Ghost and Blackout, and maybe even Zombies. Fuck it, I'll make some videos on that. So if you see Blackout videos, you see Zombies videos, you know where to fucking, you know what's happening. If you guys want to play those games, make sure to join the fucking stream. I don't know, I'm just super frustrated with the multiplayer. Don't even get me started with the fucking maps, man. Like, these maps are worse than Ghost maps. Like, I would honestly rather fucking play that motherfucking Stonehenge. Like, Stonehenge had a better map design, even though it was humongous as fuck. At least the combat was actually okay. They even added these bunch of bonus maps, Nighttime Night. They literally put a fucking shader over the maps. Like, this Twilight Hacienda, worst fucking map. Arsenal Sandstorm, terrible. Hurricane Contraband is okay. Seaside Sunset's okay. Firing Range is okay. Newtown's okay. But these DLC maps are so bad. Elevation, terrible. Madagascar is terrible. Casino's okay if you're sniping. Lockup is okay. No, it's actually terrible. Masquerade, terrible. Artifact, terrible. WMD, I'm glad they added this in, but this should have been in the game from the beginning. Der Staten, terrible. Remnant, terrible. Havana, it's okay. The thing I don't like about this game, when they remake the maps, especially with slums, firing range, and all of this stuff, is that in this game, your character can literally jump over walls. And if you ever remember Black Ops 1, playing Havana, bottom right side of the map, near where the guns are and the theater, there's like these large, like, curved walls. The best part about that is, like, you know, turning and seeing a guy right in front of your face, not jumping over and, like, having his back towards you, and, you know, it's fucking weird, bro. I don't really like slums that much anymore because you could literally jump over all the walls that separated the map, and it just ruins the competitive integrity of all of these maps. And slums was a competitive map back then, but, you know, obviously 5v5 competitive is just not that cool. Havana is just way too many long lines of sight, and it's just, I don't know. The thing about remade maps is that they never play the same as they did originally. If you think back to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Infinite Warfare, and I think even Ghost had Terminal. If you think about every single time we have Terminal, and every single time we've had Nuketown. Nuketown's an exception because they've always kind of kept that map the same. But Terminal, it's never played the same as Modern Warfare 2. And it never will, because the weapons and the playstyle and the movement and every single one of these games, even from MW3 to MW2, the gunplay was just not the same. And I like that they remake maps, but when how the game is ruins those maps, it just pisses me off, man. Havana would have been such a cool map to have, from even the beginning. But the movement, being able to jump over whole fucking walls, is just annoying as hell to me. And just a lot of these DLC maps are just ass. Like Artifact, by far the worst map I've seen. I don't really think of any game that had bad maps, like bad competitive maps, and this game actually has some of the very poor competitive maps, unfortunately. And I feel like the set, like 6 maps, Seaside, Arsenal, Frequency, Payload is okay, even though I don't like it. I really don't know what else, other maps. Those are like the only 4 good maps in this game, and it just makes me so sad. What is it? Firing Range is okay. Contraband is just meh. Yeah, Frequency, Gridlock is also a good one. Ascend is a good one. Icebreaker, terrible. Jungle on this game is just ass. Militia is ass. Morocco's okay. Payload is alright. Seaside, Slums, like I said, is ruined. Summits is pretty good. I'm glad they added. But since they added Summit to the beginning of this game, why couldn't they add Havana? WMD, what the fuck? I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Call of Duty's just really let me down, to be completely honest. It really let me down on this game. I was so excited. I have so much time played into this fucking game. Like, I'm level 330. I know people that are Prestige Master and still play it. I don't know how the fuck you do it. You literally have to have nothing else to do. But these are my stats so far. 1.92 KD, which is probably like one of my higher KDs I think I've ever had. Mainly because I was really good at this game. The reason I played it so much is because I was good at it. And I like playing it, man. My win-loss is okay. Kills, 54,000 to 28,000 deaths. Actually, no, 27,000 kills, not 53,000. That's, I mean, EKA, healing per second, damage per second. You know, I did pretty much everything you can do in this game, almost. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just so demoralizing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Sorry, it was kind of like a ranty video, but it's just kind of what I had to get out of my chest. If you guys don't see any more Call of Duty gameplays, which I doubt many of you guys even liked anyway, you know why. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.